Alright, welcome back to another episode of StichMethod on the road. Today we're going to be talking about how to play with reckless abandon a really good blues rock guitar. And with that being said, I want to tell you that there are three main ingredients into putting together to make a good blues rock sound. And when you have these three ingredients, you can mix and match into your heart's delight and really get some good results. So let's get down to it. I'm going to show you. I have like an A rock blues backing track, something that's like a 70s classic rock sound. And so it sounds a little like this. Sorry, I can listen to it all day long. It sounds familiar. I kind of ripped it off from a Zeppelin song, but it doesn't matter. Any sort of like rock riff will do, and that is based on an A-type blues riff. That's the... Alright, and so we're going to keep it at, and now we're going to talk about the three main ingredients that when you learn them, and you put them together, you really can just like let go and have fun. This lesson is about letting go and having fun. Period. Alright, so the first ingredient, of course, like any normal rock video, is going to be the minor pentatonic. So we're going to look at the A minor pentatonic. 5-8, 5-7, 5-7, 5-7, 5-8, 5-8. Very simple. And now I'm just going to play with that A minor backing track. I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to pay attention to my direction, as discussed in this video here that I just released. I'm going to pay attention to, dynamics, and just have fun with this. Just have fun with the pentatonic. So this is what it's going to sound like. Let's see if I can do it here. Like... Nothing crazy, but you can hear, like, it works. The A minor pentatonic works. Alright, so what's our next step? What's our second ingredient? Well, that's really kind of cool. It's a pentatonic double stop, so not just pentatonic double stops, but mostly pentatonic double stops. And so a double stop is when you play two notes that are next to each other on the guitar, like... Right? Just two notes. And what we're looking at for this are pentatonic double stops, and then I'll put a little asterisk and show you some more. But any two notes in the pentatonic that can create a double stop. So for instance, if I'm here, this 5 and 5, right? Like so this is 5 and 5 on the B and E, the 5 and 5 on the G and B, the 5 and 5 on the D and G, the 5 and 5 on the A and D. If you want to get not classy, I was going to say saucy, the 5 and 5 on the E and A. It's a little dark there, but now you also have, let's see, 5-8, 5-7. You have the 7s here, 7-7, the 7-7 here. Now, people cheat, and you're allowed to. You can do 7-7 here, even though this note is not in the pentatonic. You can just, that one's doable. Also, any 7 and 5 combination, pay attention. Like here, 5-7, 5-7, 7 and 5. 7 and 5. 7 and 5. Alright, and so any pentatonic double stops. Now, when do we put these in? Well, you can really end up putting them in whenever you like, but right now you want to start this kind of conversation piece where you're going to play a riff on the pentatonic, and you want to find out where you ended. Alright, so I end on the G string. Now we're going to split the guitar neck into two sets. So we have the thick strings, E and D, and the thin strings, G, B, and E. I ended up on the G string, so what I like to do when practicing this is on the thinner set, G, B, and D. So I'm going to throw in some double stops on the thick set. If I solo and I end up on the thicker set, I'm going to throw some double stops in on the higher set. And this is just a great way to practice to develop like a conversation piece through your instruments. So check this out. Like... Alright, so what I was doing right there, just to reiterate, was I played a pentatonic riff, and if I ended on the thinner set of strings, then I started my double stops on the thick set of strings. If I ended my pentatonic riffing on the thick set of strings, I did some double stops on the thinner set of strings. And you might notice that I kind of always brought it home to to a 1 through the double stops. I like that sound. You can let it linger. And so that's like part 1 of the double stops. I'm going to show you a couple other double stops. Actually, I'm going to show you one more, which is, to me, it's like my favorite one, which is not really a double stop. It's 3 notes. It's 5, 5, and 7, okay? This, like, has a Hendrix sound, has a Stevie Ray sound, 5, 5, and 7 in the form 1. Those intervals are the 4, the 5, and the 1. 4, 5, and 1. And they produce this like cool suspended sound because it is a suspended chord. All right, and so so we have all these double stops and this pentatonic riff-raff, and really you just want to play as if like you're on the stage at Red Rocks and nobody's there, and you just want to be like, you know what, I'm just going to let loose and experiment. And it's the experimentation that's going to really lead to some really cool results. So here it is again before we get to the third ingredient, and I show you some other places to play it. So here's pentatonic or riff-raffery with some pentatonic double stops. All right, again, just flopping around having fun. Let's get to the third ingredient. The third ingredient, I don't know why I'm so hyper. The third ingredient is power chords of the notes of your pentatonic. So you kind of want to know, you know, in the A minor pentatonic, you have A, C, D, E, and G. A, C, D, E, G. Any A, C, D, E, or G power chords you can throw in the middle of your soloing, and it's going to sound great. So I'm not, you know, you can do like, but any E, here's an E, here's a G, here's an A, here's a C, here's a D, here's a G, A. Any power chords of those notes are going to sound great. Really, you're just having fun. It's just blues rock guitar. It's dirty. It's meant to be very interesting and move around and free. And so those are the 3 ingredients. That's it. Okay, pentatonics, pentatonic double stops, a suspended double stop that I showed you, and pentatonic chord power chords. So now I'm going to show you some other places to play this and or to do this. And we're just going to bring that form 1 pentatonic up to the form 2. But just this little box right here, just the 9, 8, 10, 8, 10. If you want to know your pentatonic boxes, you can check out the video listed above, whatever it is, wherever it is. But we're going to do just like, think Never Lost Pentatonic. Right there. And so what's really interesting about this little box here, you hear a lot of this from Stevie Ray and Clapton and Hendrix. The idea is you have this little pentatonic box here, and you can solo with it. The root note being right there. You can have your double stops. But I like this box because if you look here, this is what I want to show you, is the 8, 8, 9. This is in the box. This makes a minor 7th chord, and you hear a lot of like double stops, like that type of stuff. So you want to throw that stuff in. So let's see if I can kind of just do that. Let's see. I mean, I can sit and have fun like this all day long. And again, this is just for you to have fun. It's a liberating, you know, experience to put all these ingredients and get this like dirty rock blues sound. So you can see this is all about just having fun. It's just about having fun and developing your confidence to move around and put different ingredients together. If you want to practice this with me, check out my Patreon page where I do practice sessions based off my YouTube videos. And that's pretty much it. Quick, easy rock blues, tutorial just to go have fun and to let it rip. Just let it all out. Just let it out. I'll see you again on another episode of StichMethod very soon. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.